All right, coming in at number 10 is DeAndre Swift. Swift has one of the best receiving roles in the league among running backs. He actually tied Leonard Fournette for the most targets per game last year. Now, Swift hasn't been able to put a full breakout season together, but his upside is apparent. That's why he's a top 5 dynasty running back right now. From weeks 1 through 11 last year, before he got hurt, he was the overall RB5 for fantasy. He had 67 targets in that span, which means that he was on pace for 114 targets and 90 catches. His 1.88 yards per route run during those weeks was extremely efficient, and so was his 9.4 yards after the catch per reception. Now, make no mistake, Swift has a lot of improvement to do in the run game. Among all 38 running backs who had at least 50 carries during that span, he was dead last in yards after contact per attempt, and by a significant amount. During those 11 weeks, in the run game, he only had 3 missed tackles forced. 65 carries, only 3 missed tackles forced. So maybe Anthony Lynn had a point with Jamal Williams last year, considering him his 1A in the run game. Either way, Anthony Lynn's not there anymore, and it didn't stop DeAndre Swift from being a top 5 running back in that span. But his forte is going to be in the receiving game, and that's his bread and butter. That was obviously enough for him to be a top fantasy running back last year when he was healthy. So if he can stay healthy this year on what should be a better offense with a good offensive line, he can potentially take another step forward. All right, guys, those are my top 10 fantasy running backs. If you want to see the rest of my rankings, go check out my Instagram. I'll put the link in the description below. Thank you guys, as always. Really appreciate you. See you later.